another Photoshop tutorial by 2Graphic for you. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an image reflection like this. Now, I chose an image with an easy to remove background, but sometimes when you have a white image on a white background, the two can blend, so it's a little hard to remove the background. But I had no trouble with this one because there's a border around this one, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's a nice solid border around there. It's small, but it won't break into the white background. So this will be real easy. Now hopefully you have a picture file with a solid background, something similar to this. If you don't have one, go to Google and do a search for an image similar to this for this tutorial. So let's get started by opening a picture file that you want to work with. And remember, never work with the original file. Always make a duplicate in case you mess up. Just right click, select duplicate, OK, and then close out the original image. Now make certain your foreground and background colors are set. Then press Ctrl N to open a new project. I hate that when that does that. Ctrl N to open a new project. Now you can now name your project whatever you want. I'm going to name mine Image 1. And I'm going to go with 1280 by 720p. Then you want to make sure to select background color and then OK. So now double click on the lock icon right here in the layers background, and I'll type in BG for background and then OK. Now go to the effects icon, select gradient overlay, and the only thing we're going to change here is the opacity, which will be 25%, and then OK. Now select the move tool, then drag and drop your image into the new document, just like that. Now if your image needs resizing, like this one does, go ahead and press Ctrl T, which selects the transform tool, and resize it, but remember, you're going to need room for the reflection. And that looks good right about there. And once you have what you want, go ahead and hit enter to commit to the changes. Now, the next thing you can do to remove this background, we're going to go over here and select the magic wand tool. And you can click anywhere on this background image, and it selects everything that you want to delete. So go ahead and press delete, then Ctrl D to deselect, and that was pretty easy. So see, if you use the magic wand tool on a background like this, it selects everything you want to delete, and it's perfect. Now to make the duplicate, make sure the image layer is selected. We can go ahead and close this out. Make sure the image layer is selected, then press Ctrl J and Ctrl T. Now place your mouse pointer anywhere in the box, right click, and select Flip Vertical. Then hold down the Shift key and the left mouse button, then drag down to right about there, and that's good. And then just hit enter to accept the change. Now in this next step, if you saw my text reflection tutorial, I matched up the reflection with the original image, but the text or the image reflection does not have to touch. You can leave a little space like I did here. Now to make the reflection, make certain the duplicate layer or the copy layer is selected, then choose Add a Layer Mask. And now you see that little thumbnail that appeared here. Now we're going to select the gradient tool, then default black to white, then linear gradient, and make certain the opacity is 100%. Now hold down the Shift key and the left mouse button. Might need to maximize your window for this, so go ahead and do that. And then right about here, right at the bottom of this duplicated image, hold down your Shift key, the left mouse button, and drag straight up to about midpoint of the original image. Release, and there's your reflection. Now you don't have to use the color or size I chose like you see here, but you could use another color like I did here on black. You can get creative and try different colors, blue, yellow. Just use your imagination. So I hope you found value from this tutorial, and if you did, please leave it a like, a comment, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, I'm CJ Grace. Thanks for watching.